Hey everyone, it's Marty, and it is October 7th. There's my cat. It's October 7th, which will make me almost a full month out of surgery now, and it's been a rough month. I severely underestimated the amount of pain, and it's been a while since I had the last surgery, so I don't know. Maybe I just don't have a clear remembrance of everything I went through the last time. My my support system here says that I'm doing pretty good, and my mom says she thinks that I'm making a lot of progress, but I haven't been feeling it. I really didn't think like things were happening fast enough. The last time I do remember when I woke up from surgery, so I hadn't felt anything from my left hand all the way down to my left foot before that surgery. So the minute I got off the operating table, I could feel it almost instantaneously, and it just wasn't coming like that after surgery. And some things that were scaring me were my left leg seemed to be moving slower than my right leg. Um, I I was still having numbness and a lot of pain in my shoulders, and that that was what I was trying to get rid of with the surgery. So I was expecting for this to all just be there waiting for me, and it just didn't happen like that. And I've been a little bit tough on myself, and but we've had some progress. I wanna I'm not trying to gross you out, but my surgeon did a beautiful job. So at this point, I'm going to take my collar off, and don't worry, don't cringe. It's not bad. He really does beautiful work. This would be my scar, and I'm just taking off the silicone bandage. It's a scar. You can barely even see the scar. It's from about here to here, and I'm just going to leave that off because that's kind of unsanitary at this point. Um, and I'll just leave my collar off for the rest of the video. I can take it off for a couple of minutes. Um, it's mostly just for support, and I'm allowed to take it off for about 15 or 20 minutes. So, I just wanted to say, God, I'm so very thankful, um, to have you guys, and I really have, missed the interaction, and I can't tell you how much your support means to me. I've said on several videos, it's very difficult for me to get on the computer in my condition, and especially after surgery. I get a terrible pain in my left shoulder and my right shoulder, and before the surgery, I couldn't write. I couldn't do any writing at all with my right hand. I could barely sign my signature. I wasn't very I just didn't tell anybody. It's kind of embarrassing, and you guys know all my aches and pains anyhow. I don't need to add to the pile of them. But I could barely use my right hand, and I'm able to write a sentence or two, but that's still coming along. Another sign of progress, and I'll take off my jacket here. Now this is something I'm really psyched about, because my bicep in my right arm has been nothing, and I now actually can form a muscle. Before it was just all hanging down. It looked like a lazy eye. So I've actually got muscle almost not as good as my left one, but the my right bicep is responding. So that's a real positive sign. I didn't find that out till over this last weekend. Um, I have I have periods of energy about 3 4 hours, and then I have periods of not so much energy at all, and so I have to still rely on my medication quite a bit. Otherwise, I get really bad nausea and vertigo and terrible headaches. So I'm on medication a lot, um, and that is a job in itself, because you have to eat properly, and in order to so that your stomach doesn't get bad. But it's coming along. It's coming along. It's just not happening as fast as I wanted it to, and I won't be broken. I've worked way too hard. I worked way too hard to get myself through this, and you know what? And sometimes I think I'm just kind of a sore sport about it. And in other respects, I think I've been a very good sport about it. But I should be very grateful. Um, there's a huge risk of paralysis in these things, and I could be one of these statistics. Not being able to use my legs or being able to use from the neck down. I mean, I've been very fortunate, and you know, I don't know how many of these things my body can go through. So it gets really intense for me because I want to make sure that what was supposed to happen in the surgery happened, and I've got one of the best surgeons in the business, just hands down. He's terrific, and I absolutely trust him 100%. It's just it's very difficult. It's very difficult. It's not that I want so much. I need so much from these surgeries, and I'm not asking a whole lot. I would like to drive again. I haven't been able to really drive the car in about 2 years. There's so many things that I can't do because of the problems that I have. And I mean, I worked really hard to get back to this place, and I like some parts of my life back. And at the same time, I'm very grateful just to be sitting and talking with you and to be alive. Um, Something happened in the hospital, and I want to address it because it really has affected me quite a bit. Um, the night after I had my surgery, a nurse walks in with a little white cup. Pretty standard stuff. Mr. Giblin, here's your medicine. Some pain medication to make you feel a little bit better. Well, that cup had two 10 milligram Percocets in it. It almost killed me. Um, my throat swelled up. I really don't do well with Percocet at all. I can barely take 5 milligrams, let alone 20 milligrams after being on, propofol or anesthesia all day. And my throat started swelling up, and I began to vomit, and I started choking, and my throat was swelling so rapidly. Um, I thought they were gonna have to trick me out. I mean, it was a nightmare. And damn that she didn't come back at 1:30 with those same two pills in her hand. And I said, oh no, the devil is a lie. You gotta take that back. I can't take that. I mean, you almost killed me at 10:30. She was like, sir, I wasn't even on at 10:30. I was like, well, forgive me for that. I said, but somebody gave me two 10 milligrams of Percocet, before you came on, and I can't do it. They almost had to call a rapid response team. Um, you know, I can't do it. But just to make it brief, I really felt vulnerable. It's extremely, extremely vulnerable and weak, and just I felt like things were just getting out of control. And those days are over. Those days are over. I gotta have a little bit more control and a little bit more say in what I'm doing, and I'm trying to be compliant, 100% compliant. I've really, I think I've been a pretty good sport about this. I've lost a lot of weight. I do exactly what they tell me to do. Out of the last 5 years, 4 of those years, I did 4 months physical therapy. That's 6 months of physical therapy, 16 months of physical therapy. That's a lot. So I'm just trying to be patient with myself, and it's been a really tough 4 weeks. Just a tremendous amount of pain that I didn't expect, and I guess it's taken a little bit of a toll on me. But when I tell you that I'm running that marathon in May, believe me, I'm running that marathon in May. Nothing is going to stop me from running that marathon. I will honor my father in May by running my first marathon. Nothing will stop me. No one is going to take that away from me. I'm not trying to prove anything. This marathon is mine. You know, it is something that belongs to me, and I'm going to take it. I'm going to take the damn thing. Um, Hopefully, you know, in a decent time period, but I really don't even care about all that. It's my day, and I mean, this is part of taking my life back. It's just something that I have to do. I can't explain it. It's not what you think it is. It's personal at this point. It's personal. Honey girl, this is my baby Honey girl, and she's worried about her daddy. He's been sick, but yeah, you can say hi to Karen. She's a good girl. Um, but I just want to say I'm really sorry for tapping out and doing my thing. Um, you know, it's just it's hard. I don't want you to see me like this, you know. I don't want you to see me suffering, and there was really nothing new to say except, you know, I wasn't well. Um, but small signs of progress, and an old boss of mine says you have to celebrate the small victories. So we're celebrating small victories. Um, mom she's had better days. I told you guys before, she's having problems with her CHF again, congestive heart failure, and she's had some bouts with illness. She had pretty terrible fever over the weekend, but I'm watching her like, oh, I don't play games. I took care of my dad all these years, and I plan on making sure that regardless of her health, that she lives the best possible life that she can. We could both do better with food and eating, but and as I get stronger, I'm able to prep more meals and do better for the both of us. Um, it's a lifetime, it's a lifetime job now. We are what we are. We're gastric animals now, and you got to put in the work. Um, Exciting news, and I'll wrap up with this. It looks like I will, depending on the X-ray, on Thursday. Looks like I will be able to start physical therapy. I hope. I mean, it's not up to me; it's up to my surgeon. So, hopefully, we'll see enough progress in that X-ray. And we had 3 discs out, or excuse me, two of the transplanted discs came out, and another one crushed. You guys knew that. Um, three came out and 3 went back in. I believe at this point I have 1 real disc left, and it's a disease, and it's all about my scoliosis. And after having scoliosis for so many years, things tend to crush, and it is what it is, and you know, there's nothing I can do about that. The only thing I can do is move forward and do the best I can day by day, and love those who love me back, and you guys love me back. So, um, you know, another thing I said in my message is sometimes the only thing that I've had to hold on to was the love you guys are sending my way. I haven't heard not a phone call, not a well wish from my brother since we buried my father. Not a call at the hospital, not happy birthday, not shit. Um, so I move on. It's me and mom now, and you. Yeah, and honey girl, I'm sorry, and honey girl. So I hope you guys are well, and I'm getting a little bit better, so I can spend a little bit more time on the computer. Um, I can't tell you how much your support has meant to me. Take care now.